One thing living in Europe has taught me is that you don't have to spend money on every single thing. There are so many things we do ourselves here just to save some cost. Hello, Cuckoo. Good morning. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Today, I'll be sharing with you guys every single thing we do in Europe just to save some cost. I know that you guys will be surprised to hear a lot of things that we consider before shopping. Most especially someone like me who do not come from a wealthy background. We don't fake it. We are real. Cut my coat according to my size. I calculate every penny I spend here in Europe. The amount to relax my hair is 25 euros. So guys, 25 euros plus 50 euros. How much? Let's do a quick calculation so that you can understand where I'm coming from. Do you know how much it costs to make your hair in Europe? Guys, it is 50 euros. If you convert it to Nigerian naira, 50 euro is barely 78,000 naira. How can I carry 78,000 naira to put on my hair and carry it for just 2 weeks and remove it? No, it is not possible. I cut my coat according to my size. And it's someone like me who do not come from a wealthy home. Yeah, that 78,000 naira can feed a family for more than 1 week. It can buy 2 pentas of rice. It can buy 2 pentas of beans. It can buy tin tomatoes, Maggi, and a little ingredients that you can use up for a period of 1 week. So guys, what are you not telling me? 78 to 79,000 naira, I will use it to go and make my hair for where my mama never belefu. Yeah, so it is not possible. So come with me, guys. Let me tell you more things that we do in Europe just to save some money. If any of your relatives is residing in Europe and sending money back home to do one or two things, or send money to you, help her or him do one or two things, guys, make una dey pity us. Make una dey pity us because you don't know how we calculate. You don't know the bills that we pay here. And upon all the whole bills and everything that you need to settle in a month, you will still keep some money aside to do one or two little things back home. So when the money enters your hand, you use it and do whatever. You use it for clubbing, you use it to carry girls, you use it to do a lot of shit. That should stop. You people should help us. You people should help us. All that nonsense should stop. We are not finding it funny here. If you ask me, I will say from my own observation and opinion, I will tell you that we save money more, we cut costs more. We are so conscious of the calculations, we're so conscious of prices more than people back home. Enjoy themselves, they spend their money anyhow. They buy everything that they want, but we here, we do not just wake up one morning and start to go to shopping. No, we went for the days that there will be discount. Always announce the discount days, the days that they will give discount to some of the items. So if you want to do shopping now, you will wait until that particular day so that you can benefit from the small money that they removed on the prices of those items. It shock you? I know that you guys do not do those things back home, but we do it here just to save some cost and save some money. So make una dey pity us, make una dey have mercy upon us. We are not finding it funny. Ta-da! I will be making my hair my own self today. This is one of the major things that we do here in Europe just to cut costs. From my expression, you can notice that it hurts so badly because I have some undergrowth on my hair already. I've been carrying this my hair for like 3 months without retouching or relaxing it because I heed to the advice a lady advised women on YouTube. She talked about how we stress our hair strands all the time by way of weaving all the time, relaxing all the time. She said that all of those things makes our hair weak and makes our front hair to fall off so easily. So I swallowed the advice, hook, line, and sinker, because me self, I no want spend money. I don't want to be sending money all the time. So this month makes it 3 months I've carried my hair without relaxing. I want to see if I can be able to carry this my hair without relaxing it for like 6 months. Let me see how long I can maintain this. But from my expression, you can see that it is very painful while combing. I can remember that time I used to, watch people on YouTube making their own hair. That time I've not come to Europe. I've not been in Europe then. I'll be surprised at how somebody will be able to see her back, cut and part the hair, then make her hair. I'll be so surprised. But I am more surprised that I'm one of those people who make their hair themselves this time around. One of my friends staying in Canada confirmed to me too that she makes her own hair herself just to cut costs. So I am not the only person on this table. We are plenty, because if you go to the salon, if they call price for you, after doing your calculation, like seriously, is it what I will be paying for every month to relax my hair and make my hair like 118,000 naira something in Nigerian money? That is what I will be paying every month to make my hair. No, it is not possible. Like the normal wife material 100 years why I be. I no fit so, because I have some other needs that need that money more than just making my hair. So let me just be managing it by making it myself. So the second thing we do in Europe here to save money is cooking our meals at home. Normally, Oyibo people eat out all the time. They buy this, they buy that, they eat chicken. All these are a lot of expenses for me. I cannot afford to do that. So I make sure that I go to the market, I buy food stuffs, come back home, then make my meals for the family. At least my fridge and my freezer are there to help out in this situation. So by so doing, I cut costs and save a lot of money. I am not saying that eating out is bad. I am not discouraging that, even though all those things they sell outside, it is just junks. They have a lot of calories and are not so good for our health. But if you can afford it, why not spend your money on it? It does not matter. Just do what suits you and move on. Apart from the burger, chicken, fries, if you manage to see any African restaurant where they sell African food, if they call price for you, my dear, you go run or leave your slippers there. I cannot just afford it, but my husband takes me there, to just eat out once in a while. When I mean once in a while, I mean once in a while, because the money no be here. Oh, I cannot afford that, unfortunately. Guys, we walk to our appointment, we walk to the gap, we walk to where our legs can carry us. That is another way that we save some money here. We use public transport when the distance is long enough. In many European cities, people walk a lot or use buses, trams, trains instead of driving everywhere. That cuts down on fuel, what we call fuel in Nigeria. Parking and car maintenance costs too. You can hardly get parking space in the major cities like Paris. And if it happens that you park anyhow, you go collect fine. No, tomorrow morning you will see it in your letterbox and you will pay fine tire. So that is the more reason why we walk or use public transport. Another thing we do in Europe to save money is that we use second-hand items. In fact, there is a website in France where you buy every single thing you want second hand. Yes, down to undies. Yes, undies that you put on inside, they sell it second hand too, because there is one undies that you can get for like 50 euros, and after using it for some period of time they will be selling it 20 euros. And if you see the quality of things that they sell in this second hand market, you cannot even afford it, the new one. You cannot even afford the second hand sale. On that website, you can get things as low as 5 euros, 10 euros, 15 euros. Every household item, every kind of shoes, every kind of belt, every kind of undies, every single thing, you must find it on that second hand website. So tell me, who am I competing with? Why will I be spending so much money looking for new things where I can still see quality good things that I will get at a lower price? I get responsibilities for Africa, so I know if you do that, I will just go for the second hand items and enjoy my things. Let me even tell you guys, I don't know how to make hair while I was in Nigeria. I only, because we were born and brought up in the north. So it was when I was much younger that I would see some Hausa girls making hair. So, when we come back home, we used to practice those things with the baby now. Baby, we will carry the baby and we'll be plaiting the baby's hair. So when I came to Europe, my husband was like, girl, you have to be doing your hair your own self. That time we were still hustling, that he cannot afford to be spending money on the salon all the time. So I can still remember very well that first time my husband relaxed my hair for the first time. He was the one that relaxed my hair. And afterwards, I learned it and I followed suit. So I started practicing on how to weave my hair. So as time goes on, I started getting better on it and making the lines of my hair more straight and clearer. So that is how I continued to make my hair and save costs still today. That reminds me, it's not everybody who is a hairstylist that knows how to make their own hair. I've seen some hairstylists that cannot touch their own hair. They don't know how to make their own hair. So I am opportuned to be able to use the mirror, and sometimes even without mirror, I can make my own hair. Of course, it is an added advantage that I can make hair and I can make my own hair myself. Another thing we do in Europe to save money is drafting our shopping list, keeping it aside and waiting for discount days. Instead of buying things impulsively, many people make shopping lists, wait for the discount days, and only buy what they truly need. These little habits may not seem like much, but over time, they make huge difference. Which of these do you already do? Nothing you won't tell me. Even Oyibo people, they like cheap things. Nobody wants to spend all her money on items. Everybody loves cheap things. Agreed? Tell me in the comment section, because on that discount day, if you see how Oyibo people will be scrambling, dragging position on the queue, most especially the days we be having discounts on fruits and vegetables. Oyibo people now, they eat right. They love fruits and vegetables a lot. So everybody will just be scrambling to have a share of the discount on the items. So, guys, let me digress a bit. Something happened around my neighborhood. There's one Indian man who lived around us. So whenever I'll be passing with my kids,
He will always greet them, smile at them, ask them some few questions. If they are okay, then we just wave at each other and go. So recently, I saw the man and he was limping. In my mind, I was like, arguing with my spirit. Is it this same man or not, or somebody that looks like him? As the man keeps approaching my direction, I went to say hi and I noticed that he's still the same man that we used to see all the time. He was now limping. Then when I asked him what happened to him, he said, there was no joy on his face anymore. He was so dull. He was not smiling at all, like he used to. He was in so much pain, I could notice. So he said that he had stroke. Guys, BP is a bastard. High blood pressure is a bastard. High blood pressure is a thief. This is how high blood pressure just stole this man's one part of his body just within the space of, I think, 5 days. We've not seen him. We never knew that he's been battling this. We never knew. Maybe, probably, he's not educated. He doesn't know what high blood pressure can do. So he doesn't have high blood pressure monitor. Or maybe, I don't just know what happened. And this man got stroke. Stroke just hit him from nowhere. You can see the agony on his face. You can see how sad he has become. He was just dragging, limping, and sometimes staggering as if he will fall. In fact, everybody should be able to get a high blood pressure monitor and be checking your BP all the time. BP does not select age anymore. It does not select gender. My doctor once told me that even 20 years old children now have high blood pressure. Unlike when we grow up, there was nothing like that. We used to call it a sickness for the rich people, a sickness for big men. But right now, even a child have high blood pressure now. So guys, if you have your aged parents, if you have your aged relatives, anybody that you love so much, anybody that you know that you want to continue to be seeing this face, please do them this favor and get them a high blood pressure monitor. It's very, very important. Instead of buying them other gifts this December, start to keep some money aside to get them just one blood pressure monitor. It's very, very important because blood pressure is a thief. You don't know when it's coming, you don't know when it will come. Sometimes it comes with so many signs and symptoms. Sometimes it enters like a thief. It comes so silently that you will not even notice and it will just strike. So you guys should look out for your loved ones. Get them a blood pressure monitor to save their lives. So recently, I saw a very big YouTuber who just migrated to Canada, making her own hair, packing her hair. I was like, since this very big YouTuber can just be economizing, cutting costs by the way of making her own hair all the time. Guys, look very well. Look at what I'm showing you. Can you see gray hair of my head? Is this one old age or what? My husband that gave me 8 years gap does not even have the quantity of gray hairs I have on my hair. Well, I am not so surprised because I noticed two strands of gray hair when I was 9 to 10 years old. I called to the attention of my mother. I was like, Mom, see, oh, I have two white gray hairs. And she was like, those are wisdom hair. Please tell me in the comment section, do you guys believe in such might also that those are wisdom hair? Does those two strands of gray hair make somebody wise? I don't know. Let me know. I think it started multiplying when I was like 20 years of age. It started multiplying from two strands of gray hair to three, from three to four, from four to five. At a time, it started adding every 3 years it will just come out in large quantity. So that is how gray hair filled my hair at this age. So even my husband that gave me 8 years gap does not even have the quantity of gray hair that I have. Biko, what will I do on this? What will I do about this? Have you ever experienced this? Should I be putting spray or what? Please let me know in the comment section. As for now, I am still rocking my granny hair just like that without any shame, because definitely old age must come. So this is how I see it, and this is how my hair looks like. Please, am I the only one who have noticed that the last line on your hairline to do on your hair, it hurts in a very different dimension. It hurts so badly. It is so painful. Whether you're making your hair your own self or whether somebody is making your hair, the last strand of hair, the last line of hair to make on your hair hurts so badly. I don't know if it is because of the pressure it must have gathered from the shock and the stress from other strands of your hair, other lines of the hair. So the last part of you making your hair, it hurts so badly. I don't know if you have noticed it. Please let me know in the comment section if you agree with
Guys,
this.
I am done with my braiding, my cornrow, or my all back braiding. How do you guys rate it? Did I try? Is it okay? Sometimes I rock my hair simply like this, most especially when I'm not going so far from the house, when I'm just running an errand close to my house. I rock my hair like this. I don't send anybody. Sometimes I rock it with a hat, you know, and go to wherever I want to go. Then when I want to go to places like church or go very far from my house, maybe I have to go to the train station to take my train, then I will probably put my wig on, depending on where I am going. So this is a wig I got from Temu for as low as I think 29 euros. So it's very cheap and it has been serving me all this while. It looks like a kinky wig. Yeah, I think it's a kinky wig. How do I look? So do you prefer this? How does it make me look? Just tell me in the comment section how you navigate through saving costs in abroad, just to make sure that you save some money to yourself for one or two things. Guys, this is me with my wig on, and this is the simple me without my wig on. I don't send anybody papa. Most times I rock it this way, especially this summertime, where you'll be sweating profusely all the time. I rock it this way and go my way. Nobody cares. Nobody knows you. So tell me in the comment section if you want to see more of this video and you make your hair your own self. Let me also know in the comment section. Rate my looks on this video and tell me the look you like the most. Is it just my simple male like this, or putting on my hat, or putting on, of course, my wig? If you enjoyed this video, guys, do not forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment down below.